Beyonce's mom, Tina Knowles, is speaking out, saying that you all should leave Jay-Z alone. Now, guys, you know that a lot of information is now coming out about Jay-Z. No, please note that most of this information is all allegations and speculations because we have to say that he's innocent until proven guilty. But I bet many people would beg to differ. But let's talk about what's going on as it relates to Tina Knowles speaking out and all of that jazz. Now, if you're not aware, it was last week that the medium psychic Sloan Bella did a video where she said that Jay-Z, we're going to see the takedown of Jay-Z because if Jay-Z doesn't fall in line with the Hollywood elites, then they're going to take him down. And he has been a part of the Hollywood elites. He has been basically, doing their dirty deeds and pretending that he's this nice guy who truly loves, respects everyone and only does good. But what Sloan is saying, that is not truth. That is not factual. And we, the people, are going to start seeing him and his wife for who they truly are. So basically, the veil is thinning. Now, if you know who Sloan Bella is, when she predicts something and when she tells you that something is going to happen, honey, it's not if, it's not but, it's not maybe. We've seen where everything that she says was going to happen has happened so far. So after Sloan Bella did that video, she went live, I think it was either 2 or 3 days after, and she basically gave this experience because she jogs in the morning and she says that whenever she talks about these Hollywood elites in a particular way, especially when she hits the nail on its head, it's as though, she's gang stalked. They send someone after her to threaten her, something in that manner. And she gave a recollection of what happened to her after she did that video on Jay-Z. However, after that, we could see, 3 days ago, Tina Knowles made a post on her Instagram page. And from what I'm gathering from her post, it is given the sense that she's basically clapping back at people who are talking about JC. And somewhere, I believe that this is more directed towards Sloan Bella and some of the heavy hitters that are coming out with information on Jay. So what Tina Knowles posted, she posted and I quote, "Wow. Yes, Jay. You know what I thought about when I heard this? I noticed that the loudest people that talk all the most negative and criticism of others and question what they do or don't do are the ones that don't do a damn thing but talk stuff about others and how they could do better. When you're busy being productive and brave and positive, you don't have the time to assess and critique the next person, and you assess what they could be doing better. You focus on doing you. I am saying this with love. Repost at Carter Family underscore Beyoncé. So with this caption, she has a clip of Jay-Z talking about, he can talk about what he has done for people, because some people are focused on him, speaking negative on him, but he can talk about what he does every day and what he chooses to do with each day consciously, saving people, from the prison system, feeding people, providing shelter, etc., for people. But there's one thing I have to say with all of that, because if you guys do read books, there's one thing that we're learning each day, and that is a person that often gives and often gives a lot sometimes, not in all cases, but sometimes these people are narcissists and they kind of do that to make up for the bad that they've done. So I'm not saying that this is necessarily the case with JC, but I mean, saying that you get up every day and do good for people, it doesn't mean that everyone else who is not able to do good for people is a bad guy. And it doesn't necessarily mean that because people talk about, the allegations and his alleged involvement in a lot of things, a lot of people lives being lost. It doesn't mean that these people are bad people. It means that these people just want truth and justice, providing that the allegations are factual. That's just how I see it. Now, does it mean that we're going to discredit the good that he has done? Heck no. I'm not discrediting the good that he has done. But saying and bragging about the things that you've done, it doesn't mean that the people who are not able to do it are not decent people who don't have good intentions. That's definitely not the case. But I mean, Tina Knowles is going to come out and speak out for her son-in-law the best way she sees it. And she has been vocal. If you observe how she has been going about things, she has been very vocal about Beyoncé and Jay-Z within the past year. I think that so much is coming out at this point. And Jay-Z and Beyoncé, they're really being affected by, the negative press that is coming out about them. And they might be, talking a lot about it behind the scenes. And maybe Tina sees it fit to, be the mother and speaks out and say something about it. But I think that Tina needs to follow Beyoncé and Solange advice, because Beyonce and Solange did not like the idea of Tina Knowles being on the internet. And I believe that, she needs to follow her daughter's advice at this point, because, I mean, some people will talk about the allegations and they will just, use all the major pointers that are available. But some people, they will go deep and dark, evil, and make up a lot of things about Jay-Z, Beyonce, Tina Knowles, and the entire family that isn't factual. And oftentimes people know how to spin your own words and use them against you. So at this point, while I understand that Tina Knowles has the right to express herself how she sees fit, I would say that it is time that she finally takes her daughter's advice into consideration and be careful about what she posts on internet, because the internet, even though many people are saying Jay-Z and Beyonce is dark and evil, the internet is very equally much evil and dark, just the same. But guys, that's all I have to share in this video with you guys. Let me know what are your thoughts while you're at it. Give this video a big thumbs up, share if you care, and see you guys later. Peace.